The glass reflects a fading day. The colors drift in gentle gray. It doesn't move, it doesn't hide, it keeps the world on either side. The curtain sways, the silence hums. The night is near, the moment comes. It never fades, it doesn't fall, it holds the quiet over all. Dreams of the window stay through silver night and muted gray. They fold the calm, they fold the hue, and bring the night in shades of blue. They never fade, they never call, but guard the silence over all. The drops fall soft, the streets all shine. They hum their song in steady line. They never fade, they never go. They sing beneath the twilight glow. The windows ring, the shadows stay. The echoes drift in muted gray. They never break, they never fall, they softly linger over all. place that no one knows. The ripples move, the edges gleam, the water speaks within a dream. It doesn't hide, it doesn't fade, it holds the night that twilight made. Shadows on the water stay through silver dusk and muted gray. They fold the calm, they fold the hue, and keep the night in shades of blue. Shadows on the water lie through fleeting earth and endless sky. They never break, they never call, but softly guard the world of They drift along, they bend the sand. They hum their truth, they take my hand. They never fade, they never lie. They move beneath the open sky. They fold the dusk, they paint the shore. They whisper all that came before. They never break, they do not fall. They softly echo the war. Waves of memory stay through fleeting night and muted gray. They fold the sound, they fold the hue, and bring the ocean close. The benches wait, the lanterns glow. The night is calm, the breeze is slow. The shadows play along the ground, como secretos sin un sound. Sombras del jardín remain through fleeting nights and gentle rain. They fold the earth, they fold the air, y me lo guardan en su style. Sombras del jardín will stay in memories of hidden way. They trace the love, they trace the joie, como reflejo de lo que es you. Behind the clouds, the stars still shine. They hum their truth in quiet line. They never fade, they never go. They keep their glow that few can know. The night grows pale, the hours pass. The hidden sky reflects on glass. It doesn't break, it doesn't fall. It softly guards the world of all. The hidden sky will stay through fleeting night and silver gray. It folds the calm, it folds the hue, and holds its promise close to you. The hidden sky remains through endless nights and gentle rains. It never fades, it doesn't call, but softly watches over all. It hums through trees, it shakes the flame, it calls the night without a name. It doesn't stop, it doesn't hide, como un susurro en latir. It bends the doors, it stirs the glass, it folds the hours as they pass. It keeps its sound, it keeps its will, y me lo presta junto a you. Cuando habla el viento stays through gentle nights and hidden ways. It tells the sky, it tells the tone, y me lo guarda when alone. Cuando habla el viento sings through secret turns and silver rings. It doesn't fade, it doesn't fall, pero me cuida sobre all. La da da, la da da. It left at dusk and didn't come. The glow we had, the steady drum. I searched the sky but saw no trace, y me quedé sin tu own face. The corners dim, the colors fade, the warmth we knew begins to shade. The room feels large, the air feels thin, como un abrazo sin begin. Luz que no regresa fades. It leaves the night in quiet shades. It's not replaced, it's not remade, y me recuerda que es delayed. drifts along, it bends the flame. It hums its tune without a name. It never fades, it doesn't flee. Y me lo guarda close to me. It cools the night, it folds the day. It whispers peace in quiet sway. It never hides, it doesn't lie. Como reflejo en tu sky. Canción del aire leve plays through fleeting nights and silver haze. It folds the sound, it folds the hue. Y me recuerda parte de tú. Canción del aire leve stays through pours its scent, it folds the ground, it whispers low without a sound. It never ends, it doesn't go, como reflejo en su glow. La rosa callada stays through muted nights and golden haze. It folds the peace, it folds the hue, y me recuerda close to you. La rosa callada lies through fleeting earth and gentle skies. It doesn't fade, it doesn't fall, pero me cuida sobre all. It hums along the starlit ground, it bends the night without a sound. It never stops, it doesn't hide, como un suspiro en la tide. It folds the rocks, it shakes the sand, it carves the earth with steady hand. It whispers soft, it whispers true, y me lo canta close to you. Canción del río plays through endless nights and brighter days. It keeps the calm, it keeps the tone, pero me guarda when alone. Canción del río flows through hidden tones, the silence knows. It doesn't fade, it doesn't fall, y me lo cuida sobre all, sobre all. The hours will move, they drift away. They fold the night, they fold the day. They never end, they never hide. Y me lo prestan en la tira. They hum so soft, they bend the tone. reflejo en la tie-dye. La torre silenciosa stands through shifting skies and quiet lands. It folds the peace, it folds the hue, y me lo presta close to you. La torre silenciosa stays through muted nights and endless days. It doesn't break, it doesn't call, pero me cuida sobre all. Pero me cuida sobre all. Pero me cuida sobre all. The streets grow wet, the lamps still shine. The drops fall slow in measured time. The night feels close, the world feels near. Y me lo canta soft and clear. The windows hum, the roofs reply. The rain keeps speaking from the sky. It doesn't rush, it doesn't break, como caricia en mi wake. Bajo la lluvia suave stays through hidden nights and gentle days. It folds the air, it folds the tone, y me lo guarda when alone. Bajo la lluvia suave falls through quiet streets and empty halls. It marks the peace, it marks the view, y me lo presta como tú. The stars appear, the lamps all glow. The air turns mild, the breeze is slow. It doesn't hide, it doesn't rest. Y me lo presta in my chest. The shadows rise, the silence hums. The evening waits, the night now comes. It doesn't fade, it doesn't fall, como un suspiro sobre all. Cuando despierta la noche stay through secret skies and hidden ways. It falls The drops fall bright, the streets reflect, the lamps bend low, the skies connect. It doesn't hide, it doesn't flee. Y me lo canta close to me. The rain turns gold beneath the light. It paints the dark, it clears the night. It holds the glow, it holds the tone, como un abrazo all alone. Cuando brilla la lluvia stays through fleeting nights and brighter days. It folds the sound, it folds the hue, y me recuerda parte de tú. Cuando brilla la lluvia lies through golden streets and silver skies. It doesn't fade, it doesn't fall, pero me cuida sobre all. Cuida sobre all. The sun leans low, the colors stay. It warms the ground in quiet gray. It doesn't rush, it doesn't hide. Y me lo presta en la tide. The hours The branches wait, the wings grow still. The air leans soft, the night takes will. The song has gone, the echo stays. Y me lo guarda in its ways. The nests are calm, the leaves don't stir. The silence hums without a word. It doesn't end, it doesn't hide. Como reflejo en mi side. Cuando callan los pájaros stay. Through quiet nights and gentle gray. They fold the sound, they fold the hymn. Y me recuerdan parte de tú. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Cuando callan los pájaros lie through painted dusk and muted sky. It doesn't fade, it doesn't fall, pero me cuidan sobre all. Da 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 da. Da 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 yeah. The sky turns pale, the night grows thin. The day leans soft, it lets us in. The light bends slow, the colors glow. Y me susurra lo que snow. The air turns mild, the stars all fade. The morning keeps the peace it made. The dawn arrives, it doesn't wait. Como promesa en su gate. Cuando despierta el alba shines through quiet hearts and softened blinds. It lifts the world, it lifts the hill. Y me lo presta junto a tú. doesn't fade, it doesn't fall, it softly watches over all. The silence bends, the shadows shine, the hidden flame is yours and mine. It never breaks, it doesn't flee, it hums its truth eternally. The hidden flame remains through fleeting nights and gentle rains. It folds the calm, it folds the hue, and keeps its spirit close to you. The hidden flame will stay through muted night and brighter day. It never fades, it doesn't call, but softly guards the world of the stars reflect on silver streams. They hum their truths within our dreams. They never fade, they never lie. They sing the quiet of the sky. The night grows pale, the silence glows. The echo drifts where no one knows. It never hides, but softly guards the world of all. The shadows stretch, the air is still, the silence bends, tonight's own will. It doesn't break, it doesn't hide, it walks along the empty side. Silent street lights softly stay through silver night and muted gray. They fold the calm, they fold the hue, and keep the memory close to you. Silent street lights gently lie across the earth beneath the sky. They never fade, they never call, but watch the evening over all. The sky turns soft, the colors fade, the quiet hums the night. night it made. It doesn't hide, it doesn't go. It stays within the twilight glow. The breeze drifts slow, the lamps still shine. The silence folds in gentle line. It never ends, it doesn't fall. It wraps its calm around it all. Whispers of the evening stay through silver night and gentle gray. They fold the sound, they fold the hue, and hold the memory close to you. Sky, they never fade, they never call, but softly guard us The city sleeps, the streets are pale. The first light climbs a silver trail. The windows glow, the air stands still, y me acaricia con su will. Your breath is soft, you're still in dreams. The world is quiet, split in seams. I watch the shadows stretch and sway, como un susurro del day. Sombras de madrugada stay. They touch the night, they kiss comes in, it bends the silence, soft and thin. It doesn't hide, it doesn't close.